This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the game. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. First play looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out.
Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Important second down play coming up.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. He's in the clear. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is out close to the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So you run 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 11, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. The first play of the drive, they're set up at the 43. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down and 10. They'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. He's got it inside the 10. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Check out this call on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is the danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it in last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long on the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 11, set to kick it off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner heads out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back into the process.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Boyd. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Fires it to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. It's a dart right down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. As a design quarterback keeper. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal.
Let's go, let's go. To the line, to the line.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Ohio State offense onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He keeps it on the design run. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
14.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires it down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. A quick juke to get free. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. To dart to the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Quick throw over the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of the containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense won with the hurry up. Player moved a little bit too early to false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, what a grab! Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. You got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the complete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And the Nittany Lions line up on first and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's...